Look, we're the home team. I don't know.
Tori told me he's taking personal day again.
Yeah, he went to Shawnee.
Or where did he go to Shawnee for?
State tournament.
Hey, what are you trying to do? The sexy hair don't care day stuff?
Who, me? Class A state tournament.
Where's Josh at?
Class A?
Josh,
Baseball?
Josh, see there?
No, they already played regionals?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I saw him on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
The job one.
Sexy hair don't care.
Oh, no. It's,
I was like,
Backbone. I saw it on her page.
I gave her hell about it.
I mean, she was so mad because I couldn't tell her what in the world was about going on with her hair. I'm like, I don't really remember the conversation. I had amnesia. I had a case of amnesia for a minute. Oh man,
You can't believe it.
she grilled on me for like 30 minutes on
I
that.
tell Tabitha when she does that. Tabitha knows that like automatically she wears them twirls in her hair. I'm like, what are you doing wearing the sexy hair don't care? And she's like, shut up.
Hi, Kid.
Shut up.
I wonder, Harry, where do you want these at?
You can wear those pants.
What else you got? Where's that?
In my car right now. In the back.
And hey,
Please, you don't want this one.
What did you ask for?
Okay, where do you want this one?
I would put like across here in the last one, and then before he is.
See how they're both done.
Bring a glove with you.
Yeah, it's my hot hand. My, what do you call them? Plant holders?
Whatever you got.
Nope. Not cooking anything today, right?
No, we're eating. No, we're eating, Josh.
No way. I can handle eating. Full show.
I'm just saying that.
See.
Yeah. And then you got it.
No, that's it.
Where you want to order?
I probably need it.
Yep.
All right, I brought your chair over.
Thanks.
Oh, go ahead. I still got it.
You gonna light these now?
Yeah.
You may bring a lighter.
I
Ronnie got one.
No. I thought I did. I was doing yard work and stuff. I changed.
It's coming up, it's coming up.
I thought I did though.
Morning and welcome to Charles Robinson Park and Billy Jack Bowen Field for today's opening day of the Class 2A regional
I
tournament.
thought I'd use these.
Today's first game, it's the Slano Rebels and the visiting Quapaw Wildcats. Quapaw will be the visiting team on the scoreboard. Leading off will be the catcher, number 4, Cohen Myrick. Batting second, playing center field, number 6, Peyton Schapp. Batting third is the third baseman, number 7, Cale Thomason. Hitting fourth, playing shortstop, number 5, Seth Johnston. Batting fifth is the pitcher, Matt Lovell. Batting sixth at second base, number 1, Ethan Mate. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Colton Neal. Batting eighth and playing left field, Tim Deacon Schapp. And batting ninth in right field, number 12, Preston Thomason. Also playing first base for the Wildcats, great, Zane Subin.
I think just one more. There's not anything on that end.
Now here's the starting lineup for the Silo Rebels.
Yeah.
Leading off at shortstop, number 10, Connor Proctor. Batting second is the pitcher, number 22, Chase Corbin. Hitting third at first base, number 18, Easton Ford.
Ronnie, you need water.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 5, Delton Roberts.
Thank you.
Hitting fifth at third base, number 00, Tegan Connery. Batting sixth at second base, number 4, Will Farr. Batting seventh in left field, number 14, Connor Cordell. Hitting eighth and catching, number 3, Josh Trout. And batting ninth in right field, number 1, Mason Urbany. Also playing center field, number 6, Xander Marshall.
In my middle name. Yeah, I'm 6'6". Thank you. Oh, Nathan, there's a box in my front seat, needs to come up here.
Oh, I'm sure somebody does.
I usually carry one in my purse, which sounds like this, but it's going in there. Thank ya. My one?
Yeah, right next to us.
How much water do you need?
Here, take it over and that.
Right there, pour some in there. I'm about to drop it. That's enough probably for this. I don't know, put a little bit more.
Now to get the action started this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen,
Here,
please stand for the singing
sure.
of our national anthem by Silo Senior All-State singer Emily Farr.
You can sit down there. You don't have to hold it.
Well, this one ain't heavy. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof
They come down here and got a bunch of them last time and took them downstairs to something. Oh, the boys come and got them. For the dugout.
All of them?
Well, there hasn't.
Hi again, everybody. It's Saddle Rebel Baseball here this morning. Start of the regional action. The Rebels and the Quapaw Wildcats as we are set to get things started. Leading off for the Wildcats, catcher Cohen Myrick. And on the mound for the Rebels is Chase Corbin, and the first pitch from the seniors in there for a called strike. We are underway here in the regional. Here's the next one, and another strike called. 0-2. And that one misses just outside, or 2-2. 2-2 the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's strike 3 called. That's 5 pitches. So a strikeout of Cohen. Now batting center fielder Peyton Shep. And Peyton Shep takes the first pitch inside for a ball. On the season, Chase 5-0 the record as the that one's fouled off. 5-0. This is his 9th appearance. 24 1/3 innings, a 2.58 earned run average as a swing and a miss by Shep. And it's quickly 1-2 the count. That one's going to sail outside. On the season, Chase 20 strikeouts and 9 walks. And there's one outside. Runs the count full. Payoff pitch, and he lost him outside, ball 4. First base runner of the game for Quapaw. Now batting third baseman, Cale Thomason. Thomason, the top hitter on the squad for the Wildcats. He's hitting .500 for the season. Only hitter above .333 in the order for the Wildcats as he takes a strike. And here's a pickoff try at first base. Not in time as he's back in safely as Shep. Let's see. A pitch is low. It's 1-1 now. Actually, Shep reached on the walk. He's at .338. He's second on the team behind Thomason's .500 batting average. The 1-1 pitch, and it is lined up the middle for a base hit. A single by Thomason. And there's 2 runners aboard with 1 out. Next up is the shortstop, Seth Johnston. So Johnston to bat with 2 on and 1 out, and the first pitch is a strike there. See Johnston hitting .214 on the season. And he'll take another strike. Here's the next one. It's upstairs for a ball. The 1-2 pitch from Chase. It's hit in the air. Center field going back is Xander Marshall, and he's going to make the catch. Runner tagging at second, heading to third base. So the fly out to center. Marshall records the out. Schapp advances to third. The next batter is hitting pitcher Matt Lovell. Defensive alignment for the Rebels at third base is Tegan Connery. The shortstop is Kyler Proctor. Will Farr playing second, and it's Easton Ford at first. Behind the plate, Josh Trout. In left, Connor Cordell, Xander Marshall in center, and Mason Urbany is the right fielder, and that pitch is high for a ball. Runners at the corners with 2 outs for Quapaw here in the top half of inning number 1. And the pitch is low to Lovell. Another pickoff try. Here's another throw to first base, but the runner's back in safely. Thomason is the top stolen base guy, 23 on the year for Quapaw, and that pitch inside hits the batter. Just the ball. Hit batter loads the bases. It's been really chases Achilles' heel this spring. That's his 8th hit batter. He leads the team in hit batsmen. Bases loaded. We got a conference on the mound. Coach Bowen comes out to talk. Now batting second baseman Ethan Mate. So Mate to hit with the bases loaded, 2 down. And it's a strike called. Let's see, looking at the numbers, Mate hitting 288 for the year. And here's a pickoff try at first base, and they got him. Snuck in behind the base runner, and they pick off the runner at first to end the inning and get out of the jam. In the inning for Quapaw, no runs, 1 hit, and 2 men left on base. 22 pitches through 1 inning. On the mound for Quapaw here in the contest is going to be Matt Lovell. He is 3rd on the team in innings pitched, 23 innings, making his 7th start. And the number 3 in the rotation for the Wildcats this year. He has got a 4.87 ERA. 20 hits allowed, 23 runs, 20 strikeouts, and 19 walks. Leading off for Silo is the shortstop, Kyler Proctor. So Proctor to hit here, leading off in the bottom of the first inning after the Wildcats go scoreless. And Proctor's going to square and bunt. Down the third baseline, no chance at first base. He's going to beat that out for an leadoff bunt single by Proctor. Next batter is the pitcher, Chase Corbin. So a bunt single. Proctor is aboard. He's second on the squad in stolen bases. And he's staying put on that first pitch. Proctor 31 steals on the year as Corbin takes a strike. Chase batting .489. Here's Lovell's going to step off and look Proctor back as he dives back in. Here comes the 0-1. Corbin squares, pulls back, takes a strike. Proctor steals the bag easily. Now 0-2 the count. And there's a ground ball to second. Fielded by the second baseman. His throw and the tag is applied. The throw was high. But Proctor is able to advance on to third base. Now batting first baseman Easton Ford. So Easton is up. He leads the team with 56 RBIs on the year. Chance for another one there with Proctor at third, 1 out. And it's a strike called. Here's the next pitch, and that one misses inside to Easton. 1-1 the count. Pitch from Lovell. It's pulled, and that one's going foul as Easton out in front of that one. One and two now. And here's a ground ball through the hole, left side base hit. And Easton adds to his team high RBI total with another one there. Rebels on top 1-0. Now batting designated hitter, Delton Roberts. So Ford is aboard at first base. Silo with a 1-0 lead. And Roberts going to foul the first pitch off. Here's the next one, and it's a ground ball. It just goes foul toward third. Oh, it's 0-2 count. And there's one hit to left field, and it's going to be caught by the left fielder. As Roberts flies out to left. There's two away. Next batter's the third baseman, Tegan Connery. And the first pitch in comes inside off the bat. It's a foul ball. Tegan batting at a 400 average right now. Here's a ground ball right back up the middle for a base hit. Ford's headed to second. He'll stop there. So a ground single by Connery. Next batter is the second baseman, Will Farr. 2 on, 2 outs. Lovell checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch, and it's outside. Gets away from the catcher to the backstop. Runners will advance on the wild pitch. One and 0 the count. And there's a chopper foul at the plate. Fouled off. One and 1 the count. Look at third, the pitch home, and it's outside, ball 2. Lovell fires, and it's inside on that one. That's 3 balls. 3 balls, 1 strike. They got a base open at first. And the toss, and it misses outside, ball 4. And Will Farr's aboard. Next batter is the left fielder, Connor Cordell. So Cordell batting here. He's got a chance for some RBIs, 24 RBIs on the season. He's hitting .347. Bases are loaded, and the pitch is a ball downstairs. Rebels got out of the top half of the first. Similar situation as they picked the runner off of first base. 1-0 pitch, and that's high, 2-0. The next pitch from Lovell, and it's on the inside corner. for a called strike. Here's the next one, and it's misses outside. 3-1 to Cordell. Good hitters count right here, and bases loaded. The pitch home, it's a strike called. I think Connor thought it was ball 4, but it's a called strike there on the inside corner. Count full. Runners will be moving on the pitch, and the ball is high. They walk in a run. It's 2-0. Now batting catcher, Josh Trout. So Silo has scored another. It's 2-0. Trout batting, still bases loaded, 2 outs. And there's a ground ball hit left side, bobbled by the third baseman, and he's not going to have a chance at a play. Couldn't find it. Now batting right fielder, Mason Urbany. The runner at first base, number 25, Ethan Wilkerson. So Trout reaches on the air. Hard ground ball. A run scores. It's 3-0. Urbany the batter, and he's going to hit one in no man's land, shallow right center. It falls in. 2 runs are going to score. Wilkerson headed to third. And Urbany with the 2-run single. It's 5-0. Rebels have done their damage, all with 2 outs here in this inning. Now batting shortstop, Kyler Proctor. Batted all the way through the lineup, and it's up to Proctor now with 2 outs. He's got 2 RBI chances out there still. And he takes one low for a ball. Here's a ground ball. Wicked shot off the third baseman. He can't make the play, and the throw's going to get away. 2 runs are going to score. It's now 7-0. Now batting pitcher, Chase Corbin. Corbin's going to hit one on the infield. Ground ball to short, throw, and it's scooped out. And that'll be the inning. Give me a second. Yeah, that's right. Leading off, second baseman Ethan Mate. Mate, the leadoff batter, and he takes a strike from Corbin. Silo erupts for 7 runs in the bottom of the first inning. 1-1 the count. Here's the next pitch. It's hit in the air. Left center field. Coming over is Marshall. He calls off Cordell and makes the catch. There's 1 out. Now batting designated hitter Colton Neal. And the first pitch to Neal is a strike. And look at that one outside. Let's see, Neal. Swings and misses on that one. Batting .333 for the Wildcats. 2-2 the count. And a ground ball hit second baseman. Will far up with it over to first for the out. There's 2 down. Their manager girl said they 15-minute drive to Joplin. 1-0 the count. And the next pitch outside. The 2-0 pitch swung on and missed. And here's a chopper left side of the infield, fielded by Connery, and the throw over in time. And that'll end the inning as the Wildcats go in order. No runs, no hits, nobody left. .34 pitches through 2 innings. .28 pitches after 1 inning. Leading off for Silo, first baseman Easton Ford. So Ford to bat here, and a swing and a miss for strike one. Lovell with 28 pitches in the first when Silo scored 7. And the next one, and it's outside for a ball. 1-1 to Easton. Had an RBI single his first time up in that 7-run first inning, and there's a ball. 2-1. Here's the next pitch from Lovell, and that one misses, ball 3. So the 3-1 offering is swung on. It's driven to deep center. This one's going back, and it's off the wall. Ford doubles off the wall, stand-up double, and the Rebels have the lead off the board. It's probably going to be it for Lovell as he's at 33 pitches now. If you go over 35, you're done for the next day. So Lovell is out. We're going to have a new pitcher for Quapaw. And let's see. It looks like it's going to be Zane Suman. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Quapaw, number 8, Zane Suman. S-U-M-A-N. So Suman is the new pitcher. Suman is a southpaw here, and on the season, let's see, Suman making his 8th appearance, 8 1/3 innings pitched. He has a 4.2 ERA. Has allowed 11 runs on 3 hits, struck out 17, and walked 12. Well, 17 strikeouts in 8 1/3 innings, but he's also walked 12, so he's going to face the heart of the Rebel order here. Lovell has gone to first base. Next batter for Silo, designated hitter Delton Roberts. So Roberts, the DH, he's got a chance for an RBI with the runner in scoring position. One the count. And that pitch is a ball. Two and one the count to Delton. And that pitch taken for ball 3. Here's the next one. It's fouled. Went after a high pitch that time. To count full to Delton Roberts here. Sato threatening to tack on to this 7-0 lead. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled. Try it again. Suman's toss. It's hit center field. Backing up as the center fielder. He's going to make the catch on front of the wall. Ford's tagging. Going to try to advance. And he is out at third base. So going to be a double play. Now batting third baseman, Tegan Connery. So Tegan batting. And he's going to pop this one up. Center field, in a few steps, center fielder is going to make the catch. So after the leadoff double by Easton Ford, the Rebels go scoreless in the second. Eight pitches in the inning for the Wildcats. Leading off for Quapaw, right fielder Preston Thomason. 9-1-2 batters due up for the Wildcats, and the first pitch swinging by Thomason. It's a chopper left side, fielded over by Corbin. Nice play off the mound by the senior to make the grab. There's one out. Brings up the catcher, Cohen Myrick. And Myrick going to take a ball. And there's a strike called. One and one the count. And inside, another hit batter. Bring up the center fielder, Peyton Shep. So Myrick aboard. Shep, the left-hand hitting center fielder, takes the ball outside. Wildcats top hitters on deck in Cale Thomason. He's got the only hit of the game for Quapaw. Is that a strike call? Here's the next one, and it's in the dirt. Nice block by Trout. Kept that one from going to the backstop. It's 2-1. Here's a pickoff at first base, not in time as Myrick is back in. And that one called a ball. Myrick, the leadoff hitter, just 9 steals on the season, however, and a strike called on the outside corner. It's full. And another pickoff try and safe at first. Next pitch, and it's low. In the dirt for ball 4. Now batting is the third baseman, Cale Thomason. Chase struggling a little bit with his control. That's the second walk issue to go along with 2 hit batters. And that pitch is outside for a ball. We're in the top of the third inning. And a strike called. Rebels scored 7 in the first, but went scoreless in the second inning, and there's another called strike. It's 1-2. And that pitch outside. 2-2 the count. Corbin checks the runner at second. Pitch home. It's lofted into right center. Coming over is Urbany on the run. Going to make the catch. Runners stay put. So 2 outs. Next batter is the shortstop, Seth Johnston. Johnson batting with 2 down. As Corbin trying to get out of trouble again here. Got out of bases loaded the last inning with the pickoff. Here's the next one, swing and a miss. Look at second, pitch home. Another pitch swung on and missed for strike 2. Now Chase is going to step off. One-two pitch, and it's low. Here's the next one. It's a ground ball left side. Coming in is Proctor on the run. Throw to first in time. And the Wildcats are retired once again. Nice play by Proctor on the run. And that ends the inning. 54 pitches through 3 innings. Head to the bottom of the 3rd inning, and Silo still leading 7-0. Leading off the 3rd inning for the Rebels, second baseman Will Farr. And the first pitch is high for a ball. And that one misses. It's 2-0. Farr walked his first time up, and that pitch is on the inside corner, taken for a strike. Leadoff batter here in the 3rd inning for Silo. Suman's pitch, that one's way upstairs, 3-1. Came on a relief in the last inning for the Wildcats. And the 3-1 pitch, that one's even higher for ball 4. Another walk, and Farr is aboard, and next batter is the left fielder, Connor Cordell. See what Cordell can do. Here's the pitch. It's high. Checks the runner at first, pitch home, and it's high once again for ball 2. Simmons delivery, and it's upstairs, 3-0. The lefty having trouble finding the strike zone here in the 3rd inning. Leadoff walk, and now a second walk, as that one a 4-pitch walk to Connor Cordell. Next batter for Silo will be the catcher, Josh Trout. We may have another pitching change. Suman currently at 17 pitches. But I think he's going to stay in. He's out there to talk about the delivery. Trout is up. 2 on, nobody out for Silo. This may be a bunt situation for Trout here to move the runners up. Third baseman, he's way back there. We'll see if they make Suman throw a strike first. Here's the pitch. It's high for ball. Trout taking all the way. Probably going to make Suman throw a strike before they try to possibly lay down a bunt. And there's ball 2. Next pitch from the lefty, and it's in there for a strike. 2-1 the count. Trout squares and takes low for ball 3. Well, the bunt was on there. If he gets it anywhere near the third baseline, it's going to be a tough play for any of the Wildcats. The 3-1, and it is outside to the screen for ball 4. Runners are going to advance anyway, and here comes courtesy runner. Now running at first base, number 25, Ethan Wilkerson. The next batter is the right fielder, Mason Urbany. So another walk. That's 3 straight issued here to start this third inning, and it's danger territory for the Wildcats as Urbany's been red hot in the 9-hole. In the top of the order is coming up next. And there's a strike called. Urbany had a 2-run single his last time. That capped that 7-run first inning. And he'll swing on this high pitch and miss. So the count 0-2. Junior chokes up on the bat. And he's going to hit a ground ball. Coming in, shortstop can't make a play. It gets into center field. 2 runs are going to score. Wilkerson's heading to third base, and he's going to be safe. And the throw gets away, and Urbany trots on down to second on another error. Next batter is the shortstop, Kyler Proctor. Well, the Rebels have scored 2. Pitch to Proctor is high. Yeah, it's 2-0. Still nobody out. And that pitch is outside, 3-0. And he's going to chase a 3-0 pitch in the dirt. So the count 3-1. The pitch to Proctor, and it's outside. Takes the walk there. Gonna have a pitching change, it looks like, for Quapaw. .30 pitches for Suman. The new pitcher for Quapaw, number 14, Holden Radford. Holden Radford, the new pitcher, coming in for Suman here. So Radford is the new pitcher. He is making his 5th appearance of the season, 8 1/3 innings. 1.68 ERA, has allowed 5 runs, 4 hits, struck out 8 and walked 8. The batter is the pitcher, Chase Corbin. And he comes in with the bases loaded and nobody out. And 9-0 Silo lead, and the first pitch from Radford is outside for a ball. And there's one outside as well. The ace of the staff for Quapaw is the shortstop, Seth Johnston. He's pitched 35 innings on the season, but we have not seen him yet today. As there's a swing and a miss. Two and one the count to Corbin, and he's going to yank this one way foul. It's headed up the road. So 2-2 now. And that one's way outside. Count runs full. Chase 0 for 2 in the contest. He's grounded out a couple times. Payoff pitch here, and he's going to foul it back to the screen. Here comes the next one, and it is drilled into left field for a base hit. Here comes Urbany around third. He's going to score. Right, going to third is Proctor, and the Rebels have 2 more. It's 11-0. So a 2-run single by Corbin. Now batting is the first baseman, Easton Ford. Yeah, Easton's got a chance for some RBIs. as he takes the ball. One 0 count. Easton takes high, 2-0. And that pitch is behind. Easton actually caught him a little bit in the back. So the third ball catches Easton, and it's full once again. Are the bases. Brings up the designated hitter, Delton Roberts. Sino with an 11-0 lead. We're going to have a pinch runner at first base. It's going to be Colby Smith. Now running at first base, number 12, Colby Smith. Here's the pitch, and that one's going to get Roberts in the back. Well, Roberts picks up an RBI. Now batting is the third baseman, Tegan Connery. So back-to-back pitches hit batters. It's 12-zip. Pitch is a ball. Here's the 1-0, and it's taken for a strike. And that one behind Tegan almost got him. Shortstop and the center fielder are their top two. And the count goes 3-1. No room for Tegan. Bases are loaded still, nobody out. The pitch, and that's inside ball 4. So Tegan gets a walk and an RBI. And here we got another pitching change coming for Quapaw. $16 pitches for Radford. The new pitcher for the Wildcats, number 1, Ethan Mate. Mate, M-A-T. So Mate's on to pitch for Quapaw. It's a 13-0 Sino lead. After going scoreless in the second inning, the Rebels have scored 6 here in the third. There's nobody out, and the bases are still loaded. They've batted completely through the order here in the third inning, yet to record an out. So back up for the second time in this inning. Second baseman Will Farr. So Will walked and scored earlier in the inning. Here's the first pitch from Ethan Mate. It's low for a ball. Here's the next one. That one's way inside. Nearly got him on that one. Already been a couple of hit batters in this inning. Here's the 2-0 pitch and swing and a miss. It's 2-1. Here's the next one, and it's a called strike on the outside corner. It's now 2-2. Gets a sign, pitch home, and it's low and inside, ball 3. The payoff pitch. It's swung on, lined up the middle for a base hit. 1 run is in. Roberts is going to hold at third. And the Rebels have duplicated their first inning with 7 runs. Now batting left fielder, Connor Cordell. Going to have a pinch runner at first base. And Cordell's hitting the back. The pinch runner now at second base is number 9, Casey Spaulding. So Cordell's hit. Hey, what was that? What count was that? Was that 1-0 count? Now batting catcher Josh Trout. Trout took the first pitch for a strike, and there's the ball. Count 1-1. It's now 15 zip. And that ball's hit high in the air to left field. Going to be in play. Left fielder's camped under it. Makes the catch. Tagging at third is Connery. He's going to score. Sacrifice fly. Makes it 16 zip. Next up is the right fielder, Mason Urbany. Urbany, the batter. Took the first pitch for a ball, and that one's going to hit him. That's the 4th hit batter in this inning. Brings up the shortstop, Kyler Proctor. So the bases are loaded again. Four hit batters in this inning. Proctor's going to drive this one to deep center. Racing back as a center fielder. He's not going to get there. It's off the wall. Here comes 2 runs in. Urbany rounds third. He's headed home. Proctor's going to have a stand-up triple. And it's 19-0. Next batter's the pitcher, Chase Corbin. And Corbin drills the first pitch past the third baseman into left field. That's a hit. Another run in. It's 20-0. The ball gets away. Corbin's going to advance on an error. Pinch runner courtesy runner at second base, number 19, Sawyer Reddick. Next batter's the first baseman, Easton Ford. And that pitch is a ball. And he drills it into left center, base hit. Ford with the single. Another RBI, and the Rebels have tacked on a run. It's 21-0. Next batter is the designated hitter, Delton Roberts. Roberts is going to pop it up on the infield. It is the shortstop, and Johnson's going to make the catch. Next up is the third baseman, Tegan Connery. One on the count to Tegan. And that pitch misses for a ball. And that one's high. 3-1 the count. And there's ball 4. Next batter, number 16, Carter Parker. And Parker takes a pitch low. There's a foul ball. $21-0. Rebels have scored 14 here in the third and still batting as that pitch misses. Here's a ball hit, center field. This one's going back. It's over the center fielder's head. It's going to the wall. 2 runs are going to score. Parker rounding second. He's going to hold there. Makes it 23-0. Next batter is the left fielder, Connor Cordell. Here's a throw to second, and Parker was picked off, but he's called safe.
How do you not just call it out? I guarantee Jory would have called him out. He's out. He is out.
There's a ball. And that one's fouled off. $16 runs here in the third for the Rebels and still batting. That pitch is a strike called. 1-2. Here's the next one, and it's strike 3 called to end the inning. But not before the Rebels score 16 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors, and leave them in. "31 pitches for Mate. I don't know. Leading off the first baseman, Matt Lovell. Strike called for Chase back on the mound. Corbin, there's a swing and a miss. He's had a long rest between innings here. And that ball is high. One and two the count. Here's the next one, and that one just misses. We're in the fourth, and there's a strike called for strike three. Now batting the pitcher, Ethan Mate. And Mate's going to swing and miss on the first offering. Here's the next one. It's high. And another ball. Corbin working rapidly on the mound, and there's another one. Misses. 3-1. And that one inside for ball four. Next up, designated hitter Colton Neal. First pitch to Neal was a ball. There's swing and a miss. And that one misses low and inside. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss for strike two. So 2-2, runner on, and there's one way outside. There's one out. Full count with one out. The payoff pitch swung on. It's hit in the air to center field. Coming in is Xander Marshall, and they're going to make the grab. So there's two outs. Next batter is the left fielder, Deacon Shep. And a strike called. Another one swung on and missed. This Haskell bunch has 9 players. They got 9. That's what he told Billy Dick when he talked to him on the phone. They got 9 guys. And that one swung on and missed for strike three. And that's the ball game. On the run roll, the Rebels win the opener 23-0. And they will move on and play in the winners bracket contest scheduled for a 4 p.m. start. So 23-0 is the final as the Rebels win, and they now have won 23 in a row. 33-2 the season record, and they'll play again, scheduled for 4 p.m. against the winner of the next contest between Preston and Haskell. Looking at the final numbers, Chase Corbin gets the win. He goes 4 innings. just allowed one hit, despite a little bit of wildness. Struck out 3, walked 3, hit 2 batters to pick up the win. Offensively, the Rebels scored 23 runs in the game. In just a second, I'll take a look at the breakdown as they pick up win number 23 in a row. Going down the numbers, Easton Ford went 3 for 3. He had a double and drove in 2. Cotter Proctor 2 for 3. He had a triples, drove in 3. Chase Corbin had 2 hits, 3 RBIs as well. 1 hit for Tegan Connery, 1 RBI. Will Farr had a hit and an RBI. Carter Parker with a double and 2 RBIs. Connor Cordell did not have a hit, but had 2 RBIs. And Mason Urbany had a hit, and he drove in 4 in the contest. So Silo now 33-2 on the season. Be back in action later on this afternoon. Gets the winner of the next contest between Preston and Haskell. We'll be back on with you for that one later on this afternoon. It may start a little bit early. Right now scheduled for a 4 p.m. start time. But we'll be back for the that contest here on SiloRebels.tv. Glad you've been along with us today. I'm Kevin Farr saying so long until next time.